we love to hurt. Have you ever finished a workout so intense, your legs felt like overcooked noodles, and your first thought was, yeah, let's do that again tomorrow? Or maybe you're the person who reaches for the absolute saddest, most soul-crushing song in your playlist specifically when you're already feeling down? You know the one. The song that makes you stare out a rainy window like you're the lead in a low-budget indie movie about a breakup you didn't even have. It makes no sense, right? Evolutionarily speaking, pain is a giant flashing neon stop sign. It's our body's way of saying, hey, don't touch the stove. Or maybe stop running before your lungs actually turn into raisins. Pain is supposed to be the enemy. And yet, here we are, poking at a mouth ulcer with our tongue just to feel that weirdly satisfying sting, or ordering the nuclear meltdown wings, knowing full well we'll regret it in approximately 4 hours. Welcome to the strange, slightly twisted world of why pain, under the right conditions, actually feels like a warm, cozy blanket. The brain's apology, chemicals. To understand why we find comfort in discomfort, we have to look at the brain as a very dramatic, overprotective parent. When you experience pain, your brain panics. It thinks, oh no, we're being attacked, we're dying. To help you survive the trauma of that spicy curry or that deep tissue massage, it immediately triggers the emergency response team. It floods your system with endorphins and dopamine. Now, endorphins are basically the body's natural version of morphine. They don't just numb the pain, they create a sense of euphoria. It's essentially your brain's way of saying, I'm so sorry that happened. Here's some organic glitter and chemical happiness to make up for it. This is the secret behind the runner's high. Your body is technically in distress. Your muscles are tearing. Your heart is pounding. But your brain is bribing you with a cocktail of feel-good chemicals to keep you moving. We aren't necessarily addicted to the pain itself. We're addicted to the apology the brain gives us afterward. The concept of benign masochism. Psychologists actually have a name for this. Benign masochism. It's the enjoyment of negative experiences that the brain knows aren't actually dangerous. It's why we love roller coasters. Your body thinks you're plummeting to your certain death. Your stomach is in your throat, and your adrenaline is peaking. But your conscious mind knows you're strapped into a seat engineered by people with PhDs. It's a safe thrill. We are hacking our own biological survival systems for fun. When we eat a chili pepper that's 50 times hotter than a jalapeno, we get the rush of surviving a threat without actually having to fight a bear. It's a victory lap for our ego. We look at the pain and say, is that all you've got? And the resulting dopaminergic reward makes us feel invincible. The power of control and choice. There is a massive canyon-sized difference between stubbing your toe on a coffee table and choosing to get a 6-hour tattoo. When pain is unpredictable, it's a threat. When pain is voluntary, it's a tool. Choosing to endure discomfort gives us a sense of mastery. In a world where so much is out of our control, the economy, the weather, why our crush hasn't texted back, choosing to push through a grueling gym session or a cold plunge gives us a win. It's a way of reclaiming our bodies. We aren't victims of the sensation. We are the architects of it. That feeling of soreness the day after a workout isn't just pain. It's a physical receipt proving that you did something difficult. It's a badge of honor that you wear under your skin. The contrast principle, or why relief is sweet. Life can be, well, a bit beige sometimes. Just a long, flat line of emails, laundry, and scrolling through social media until your eyes glaze over. In a world that often feels numb or repetitive, pain is high definition. Think of it as the contrast principle. You don't really appreciate how incredible a warm bed feels until you've been standing in the freezing rain for an hour. You don't realize how amazing normal feels until you've had a toothache that finally stops. Sometimes we seek out a little bit of discomfort just to remind ourselves that we can still feel something intense. It's why we watch horror movies that make our hearts race or read books that we know will leave us emotionally devastated. We want the safe version of a struggle because the relief that follows is one of the purest forms of pleasure known to man. It's the aha moment when the noise finally stops. When hurting feels like home. Then, we have to talk about the deeper, more psychological side of this. For some of us, emotional pain feels like comfort because it's familiar. If you grew up in an environment that was chaotic, stressful, or where affection was conditional, peace and quiet, meh.